We created the Leveled Ad Network, a network for content creators and advertisers to connect. Leveled is a unique service that focuses on quality engagement in communities over anonymous clicks, enabling more trust and better ad placement while removing the black box of standard advertising models. The network allows for outlets to sign up for advertising campaigns and advertisers to know upfront where their ads are going. This would create a more level playing field and create connections that advertisers can use to leverage communities. My name's Donnie, and my main focus on this project was the user and data flow, planning, and design. I helped develop the framework for safe logins and separation of authentication from user data.
Hey, I'm Jordan. I worked primarily on the back end. My goal was to create an API that was easy for our front-end developers to use, as well as provide easy integration with third-party software. To accomplish this, we had a goal to write clean and well-organized code and documentation, which I feel we achieved, and we also worked closely with our front-end to make sure our tools would work well for them. Our stack included Node.js, Express, Mongoose, Cashios, and Google APIs.
Hey, I'm Brandon. My main role was developing features on the front end for the UI structure while integrating back-end authorization, security, and data flow.
Hey, I'm Nick. I mainly worked on the back end with Jordan. I also worked on integrating data from third-party APIs into our application. For our minimum viable product, we focused on YouTube content creators. However, we wrote our application in a way that would make it easy to add additional platforms. We wrote extensive documentation for every public route and MongoDB schema. We started off using the DocBox documentation generator, but ended up heavily refactoring it to support additional features, such as injecting variables into Markdown during the build cycle.
The front end was constructed using markups and flowcharts to map out the process it would take to interact with multiple account structures and features to ensure quality, usability, and security.
From the beginning, we knew this was a complex product that would take more than one iteration to get right, so we got off on the right foot, outlining the data flow, user interactions, and wireframes to reduce miscommunication.
To help us keep our users' data protected, we decided to use Auth0 to handle our user logins and registration. So here I'm going to sign up as a content producer. I can enter in my birthday for age verification, and then select a gender and submit. Now that I have my account created, I'd like to add an outlet such as a YouTube account.
When a content producer adds a content outlet, such as YouTube, to their account, we use Google's OAuth API to ensure that users can't claim content outlets that they don't actually have access to.
Now that I have my content outlet added, I can see a variety of analytics relating to the outlet. I probably want to start connecting with some businesses. I can find one by searching by a name. So I'll look this business up and send them a message to get started with our conversation. And now I'll pass it back to Donnie, who will show you a business account's perspective.
Initially, we wanted to set something up that was easy to use and friendly when people first visited the website. We laid out all the basic functions without bombarding the users with initial metrics and goals. So first, I'm going to create an ad campaign. It's really simple at first. You just give it a name, Potato Racer, and I'm going to target the gaming industry. And I'll go ahead and give it a nice description. The bigger the description, the better. Okay, now that I've created the campaign, I'll show you our search feature. I can search under industry, and it already shows our campaign, and it'll take you to my profile. Alright, so now, I'm going to search for people. Here's a content producer named Jordan. See what he does. He's in gaming too. I'm going to send him a message. Alright. I'm going to tell him to check out my new campaign that I just created. And there we go. It was that easy.